This stock is absolutely nuts. I wanted to make a video on DMN as I don't think I've seen this in a very long time. A stock coming Lily, a penny stock that hasn't reverse split yet. We know they're going to reverse split, but they have dragged this thing all the way near just dead zero almost. It's at 0.0029. It is extremely low. Um, I'm looking at the EMAs here. We have 4 days not touching the 5. We're not at this Keltner channel yet. Price coming up to this 5 is 165% return, and that's not even a penny yet. That's 0.082. Um, I know there's massive volume on this. I mean, this is something I have to make a video about. I mean, we're coming with a billion volume. The previous day, 1,388,000,000. Like, what the heck, right? This has so much volume. Obviously, more sell volume because you can look at the candles here. There's a lot of sell volume. We had a little hype here, thinking that some green volume buyers were coming in, but as you can see, more sell volume way down here is lots of it. But I mean, we're due for the 10, and we're also due for the 20. This is just one of those plays. Like, this is why having a stop loss is very nice on pennies. When you get near lower than sub 10 cents, a lot of bad news does come out. This is why I try to avoid a lot of these ones. Last time we touched the 10 was 313. The current date is 413, so we're due for the 10. And then the 20 we're definitely due, as we haven't touched the 20 since 108. I mean, it's good to see these videos so you can be like, things can get always worse, right? When the price went down here, we had that EMA 5 touch. If you didn't get out on that 5, you got brutally murdered, right? This was a great way to like, hey, we know that price will revert to the mean. We did, right in here at the 5. But if you didn't take this gain, price went totally down. You have to give this time distance. We only have 4 days away from the EMA 5 now. We know our next target again is the 5, and we know we're also due for the 10, and we're also due for the 20. But we can't just totally just aim for targets way up here when we know the market makers are not going to hit this 20. That's a 1,800% gain. It'd be hard for me to see that. The 10, maybe. I could see the 10 getting hit. With this kind of volume, we're due for the 20. Maybe we'll come up to that 10. Also, I want to look at the KDJ. The KDJ is sitting at a 4.35. This is just another indication where I would like for the KDJ to go lower. For penny stocks, I like to see around that 3 mark. You see right here when we had around that 3 mark on DMN, what happened is price came up. So we look at this KDJ. Price was at 3.69. Started to come up when it was that low. As you can see, when it had that pump, the K was still 7. It was 8. It was 5. We're at 4. So, a very risky stock, DMN. Are we going to come to this lower Keltner channel? These are more of my best setups. When price comes to this lower Keltner channel, these are extremely oversold. So, price is not at that. So, I can give this setup a B grade, maybe a C plus setup, right? Because we don't have the EMA 5 TD yet. We don't have a low K value. We do have massive volume. That's a big positive. I mean, a billion volume. So it just makes me wonder what's going on with this. If this is a stock that's going to make a big move up, this one is a potential stock. Would I put a lot of money in this? No. Would I keep averaging down? No, because, as you can see, this thing can get really ugly. They are due for a reverse split. I'm surprised, they haven't just ripped that Band-Aid off, because once they get that reverse split done, I would love to get in on this one. All right, I would love for that. I just like to see that out of the way. But yeah, just remember, price will revert to the mean. Even though this is a really crappy stock, this is based in the United Kingdom, leisure products. This no doubt will come to the revert to the mean. It's either but the problem is these EMAs are going to go down each day. But as you can see, when price was really depressed here, it still reverts to the mean. All throughout price history, look at this. Price went down here. What did it do? Reverted to the mean. Where was our, obviously, I don't think I would have taken that entry, to be honest. But it's just good to see that. But look at this. We also had a lot of EMA 5 TD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the 9th day, we hit this. Literally, to a T, we hit the 5 and reject. Literally, to a T, we hit the 5 and reject. So what is the pattern? A lot of these penny stocks, you need to just target the 5. And then more of a higher quality stocks, you can target the upper ones, the 10 and the 20. So I just want to make this video. When this comes near the 5 and 6 days away from the EMA 5, yeah, it's not a bad idea to take a shot at this. It's at 4.35, 4 days away from the EMA 5. I mean, at this price point, It's pretty freaking low. I mean, you got a lot more volume here compared to over here. So something's kind of pushing in, right? I could promise you there's a lot of buyers coming in here. You know, there's a lot of people probably buying. I know, probably guarantee a lot of Discord groups or a lot of YouTube people bought way up in here at the 5 cents or even at the 11 cents. I would not doubt it, as there's been, you know, I would not doubt that one bit, as people were probably pumping this. But I see that reversion to mean, you know, you need to get out when it hits these 5s, all right? You need to get the heck out and wait for that time distance. We have a little gap right in here, so it could take a little longer. But we'll see. Maybe I could see this giving 5 to 6 days away from the 5. Look for an entry if you want. Wait for a low K value. But a billion volume, I got to make a video on this. This penny stock has a billion volume. Like, that's insane. The last day we had on 410, we had a billion and 388 million volume. So, now that I see some time distance away from the 5, I feel a little more safe about it. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, see my alerts, and see everything that I plan to do, click the link down below in the YouTube comments below, and in the description, it'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you to this free chat landing page, and you'll see everything that you need to do. All you have to do is hit day trade alerts, and you'll get access to everything. It's going to be $12 a month for the day and swing trading plus. My day trading strategy has an over 90% win ratio. I think you guys are going to love that the most. But lock in that discount, and I think you guys are going to love this. But $12 a month, hit how to subscribe, hit day trade alerts, and you get access to everything. And then once you do that, you'll have everything that you guys need. I also go live every day, swing trade, RTK live streams right in here. You can see when I go live. My day trade alerts would be posted, and my swing trade alerts. I'm going to be very picky. There's a lot of sectors that I look to avoid. You guys are going to really know which sectors to avoid, what to go in. And if you're just struggling in the market, it's just good to be a part of a community that has your back. I have your back. Anything that you guys need, I'll be there for you. But this is looking like a good setup coming in on the 5th to 6th day away from the EMA 5 with this kind of volume. I wouldn't mind if you mind taking a shot at this. So this is the one penny stock that I see extremely oversold that can make a nice bounce. $12 a month, lock in your discount. And make sure you do it on the computer to avoid the iOS fee if you do subscribe. If you have an Android, you will have to do it on your computer. Read how to subscribe. It explains everything. You guys are going to love it. If you ever need help, say something in the free chat, and I'd be down to help you guys. Lock in that discount, $12 a month. Your promotion, that discount when you'll be grandfathered in. That is a nice discount. Wait till you see the day trading alerts. I think you guys will love to learn that. But hope to see you guys then. Peace out and happy trading.